Hi everyone, this is Julia. Welcome to my channel. Now if you're new here and haven't subscribed, then please do so by clicking on the button below. This way you'll get updates whenever I release new videos, which I do every week, so you'll have lots to choose from. Also, please make comments in the comments section and let me know what you think of the videos and anything else that you'd like to see. But 2020 has been an extraordinary year, and I think it's a good time to make new resolutions now. Resolutions to look after ourselves and to look after others. So let's start by just sitting comfortably. You can sit cross-legged or your legs out in front or kneeling or any way that feels comfortable for you. Just drop your chin to your chest now. Take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Just feeling the back of the neck stretch out. And then lift the head back. So long, slow inhales and exhales through the nose. Feel new energy entering the lungs, entering the body. And drop your chin to your chest, let your eyes slowly open. Just roll the head around gently, keeping the breath nice and deep. Just gently stretching out the neck and then around the other way. Reach the arms overhead, palms touch. Inhale here, exhale, take your left arm to the side. Inhale, reach long, exhale, let yourself lean over, enjoying that lovely stretch all the way up the right side of the body. Keep the tummy in nice and firmly and the breathing smooth and deep. On the next inhale, reach both arms up again. And exhale, take the right arm down. Inhale, reach even higher with the left arm. And exhale, take it over to the side. Again, enjoying that lovely feeling of stretch. And then bring yourself back up again. Come over onto hands and knees. Pressing the hands into the mat. Just shift your weight forwards a little bit. So you're stretching out the wrists. And then back. Lift the chest, strong arms, strong abs. Inhale now as you look up like a wolf howling at the moon, hollowing out the back. And exhale into a cat curl. And we'll do that again. Inhale, wolf, as you look up, hips up, chest lifted. And exhale into a cat curl. And lower yourself down onto your elbows. So your elbows are close to your hands. Take the hips back. Take your left arm out in front. And let your head rest on your right forearm. You're dipping your chest towards the mat, feeling a great stretch on that left shoulder and a nice opening in the chest. And then lift your head, bring that arm back beside the other elbow. Take your right arm out in front this time. Again, pull back, dipping the chest down, head just rests. You can close your eyes if you like. And breathe. And then lift the head, bring the left hand parallel to the right, and again dip the chest down. You may get your head on the floor. If it doesn't bother your shoulders too much, you might even get your chin on the floor looking forwards. Breathe into it. Find what feels good. Hold it there. And ease yourself back up, hands underneath the shoulders. Press into a puppy dog, looking around to one side, shoulder towards the hip. And around to the other side. You should feel the stretch right up the side and even into the side of the neck. Should feel lovely. Again, take it around to the first side. And the other way. And back to the center. This time tuck your toes under and press the hips up towards the ceiling for downward facing dog, and just pedal the legs, pressing one heel and then the other gently down towards the mat. Keep your tummy in, but the breathing still nice and deep. Press both heels down now, and then take your left leg up towards the ceiling as high as you can get it. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Keep breathing. And then bend that top knee, bring yourself forward. So you're bringing the knee towards the elbow. Maybe you can touch the elbow and then take it back. Now shoot that leg out, shooting out any negativity. Now inhale, bring the knee in towards the elbow. And exhale again, send it out. And one more time, bring it in, inhale. And exhale, send it out. Hold that leg up. Stretch it as high as you can get it. And lower back down into downward facing dog. Shifting your weight to your left leg. Take the right leg up again. This time up towards the ceiling. Stretching long. Let your head relax down. Both legs as straight as they'll go. And then bend your knee. Bring your knee towards the elbow. Maybe touch the elbow. And then exhale. Send that leg back. Again, inhale coming in. Exhale, push away that negativity. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Send it back. Lift that leg nice and high. Holding up the three-legged dog. And lower yourself back down into downward facing dog. Pressing the heels towards the mat. Pushing away. Letting your head just relax down. Walk your feet slowly up to your hands, and one vertebra at a time, roll yourself slowly all the way up to standing. And the head lifts. Hands into Namaste, nice long body, and your tummy still in firmly. Reach out and up overhead, palms to touch. And exhale as if you're diving into a beautiful lake. Come forward and let your hands relax down. And then bend your knees until you can get your hands flat. Walk your feet back into that plank and hold it again, working on that core strength. If it's too much, bring your knees down if you can. Keep it up. We're going to go into a side plank. So come over if you can, straight onto the side. If this is too much, have that one knee down and lifting up the arm. Either way, you're pressing the hip forward, tucking this hip underneath, lifting up through the waist, reaching up to the top arm and pressing with the lower arm. So building core strength here to support us in anything we do. And then looking down at the hand on the floor, we're going to come to the other side. So if you can, come straight around, bringing the hand up towards the ceiling. If that's too much, bring one knee down and come around this way. Same thing, tucking the hip under, lifting the waist, pressing with a hand on the floor and reaching with the other hand up to the ceiling. So you really lift up the hips here. And breathe. Look down at the hand on the floor, it helps with balance. Come back into plank. See if you can take your knees off the floor if they were down. Holding it for a moment, lifting that chest nice and high. And then we're going to come down. Again, knees down if you want to, or else lower slowly all the way onto the mat. Chest comes down first, and then your legs. Press up into a nice, gentle cobra. Look behind you one way, towards your feet. And around the other way. Back to the center, using those back muscles. And then ease yourself back into child's pose. Hips go right back. Maybe yours will touch your heels. If not, as far as they go, hands can be in front or beside your head. Or you might like to bring your hands back to rest by your feet. And just relax here, let it all go. Take a few moments in this pose now to think of one of your goals for yourself. Just the first one that comes to mind. And now imagine yourself achieving this goal. See in your mind what you are doing and make it as real as possible. What do you see and hear around you? Feel how it feels to have achieved this goal. And then relax your thoughts and trust that you will be given an opportunity to achieve this goal. that you will recognize it and act upon it. Now ease yourself up very gently and come to sitting cross-legged if you can, or else in another comfortable position for you. We're going to do some twists. So if you bring your opposite hand on the knee, other hand behind, sit up tall as you inhale, and as you exhale, press into a twist, looking back, wringing out the spine, wringing out any negativity. Only allowing positive thoughts now. And with your body in the twist, bring your head around to look out over the front shoulder, which is a really nice neck stretch. And swap to the other side. So sit up tall, and as you exhale, press into the twist, keeping the spine lengthening. Again, wringing out any negativity, and infuse your body with a sense of positivity. And with your body still in the twist, bring the head around to look out over that front shoulder again. And release that. Now sliding the left hand out to the side, bring your right knee to just behind the foot, and then you're going to rock this hip forward, bring the right arm up and round, inhale, opening the heart, and exhale, lower down. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, open the heart to the ceiling, exhale, release, and 1 more time. Inhaling, reach, and exhale, release, and we'll swap over to the other side. So bring your legs around the other way, leaning a little bit over to the right. As you inhale, lift the hips, bring the arm around, look up, and exhale, lower it down. Inhaling, lift, push the hips forward, exhale down, and 1 more time. Inhaling, and exhale. And then we're going to bring our legs out in front, and we're going to do a very gentle forward fold. Just walk yourself forward and let yourself relax down. Just breathe into it. Wherever you get to is completely fine. Just listen to the body. You can have your hands on your legs or on the floor. Just let your body hang down. You can close your eyes here. And then bring yourself up very, very slowly. And we're going to go into our final pose, Shavasana, the relaxation pose. So if you lie yourself very gently down on the mat, straighten your legs out, just having them a comfortable distance from your body. Wiggle your feet a few times and then let them flop apart. Have your hands facing up towards the ceiling in a sense of total surrender. And then let your attention start to come back slowly to the room. Bring your arms over your head and stretch the body out long. Arms in one direction and feet in the other. And then bend your legs one by one and hug them into the chest one by one. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Let yourself rock very gently side to side, like a little back massage. Take your knees a little further away from you and a little closer. And then trace imaginary circles with your knees around and around one way. And round the other way. Rock again side to side. Take your hands out to the sides and let your knees just flop over towards one side. And bring the knees back up, let them flop over to the other side. And then roll over onto your side and very, very gently bring yourself all the way back up to sitting with a nice straight spine. Inhale now and reach up overhead. Grab some light, grab some positivity, and exhale, bring that down all around you. And one more time, inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this class. Let me know any comments. I'd love to hear from you and any suggestions you have for future videos. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.